Viewers and subscribers, welcome to my channel Technical News Service. Here what we have for you in today's news headlines. June 26, 2023. Dancehall shines at 2023 BET Awards. St Andrew South Police warn parents who are not sending their children to school that they will be targeted for arrest. Installation of CCTVs at Brayton Primary following murder of Danielle Rowe begins. Also in the headlines, taxi operator feared dead after being abducted in St Catherine. House, car destroyed by fire on Widcombe Drive in Kingston. And, 2 arrested after firearm ammo found in car in Kingston. Watch full video to get update on the latest news happening in and around Jamaica. Also remember to like, share, comment and subscribe to my channel. Also hit that notification bell so you can be the first one to get notified when we drop a new video. Stay tuned for details. Now the news in details. Dancehall shines at 2023 BET Awards. Jamaican culture was on full display on Sunday night as dancehall artists Dexter Daps, Spice, Skillabeng and Cuddy Ranks took to the stage at the 2023 BET Awards show to add an island twist to the festivities. From Shabba Madda Pot and So Me Like It to WAP, WAP, audiences were treated to some of dancehall's best content and brightest stars during a performance from hip-hop pioneer Trevor Busta Rhymes Smith Jr. Smith, who was honored with a Lifetime Achievement Award, has never been one to shy away from his Jamaican heritage and used the show as an opportunity to showcase that Jamaica's in my blood, make sure you know that. So while we represent hip-hop tonight, we gonna also celebrate that dancehall, Rhymes said before bringing out the dancehall act. The 12-time Grammy-nominated rapper, producer, and pioneering hip-hop figure, Busta Rhymes, is widely regarded as one of the greatest MCs, with 7 top 10 Billboard Hot 100 hits under his belt. Busta Rhymes, a Grammy Award-nominated rapper, producer, and pioneering hip-hop figure, was awarded the Lifetime Achievement Award by Swizz Beatz on Sunday. St Andrew South Police warn parents who are not sending their children to school that they will be targeted for arrest. 2023. The St Andrew South Police have warned parents who are not sending their children to school that they will be targeted for arrest. The Education Ministry, through several initiatives, has been trying to get all children into the formal school system, an effort which intensified after the COVID-19 pandemic. Speaking at a police community meeting in Cockburn Pen at the weekend, Assistant Commissioner Stephen McGregor said too many children in that area are not attending school. ACP McGregor warned guilty parents that they could be prosecuted. He encouraged them to use the resources available to assist before it is too late. He also urged residents to refrain from intervening in operations conducted by the police. ACP McGregor said the officers should be allowed to do their jobs without interference. He suggested, however, that if community members have an issue with officers, they should note the badge numbers and make a report through the appropriate channels. Installation of CCTVs at Brayton Primary following murder of Danielle Rowe begins. The installation of closed-circuit televisions (CCTVs) has started at the Brayton Primary and Infant School in Portmore, St Catherine, says Minister of Education and Youth, Fayval Williams. In the assessment that was done, 8 cameras were installed. It was reported that there are still 8 blind spots here on the property, and so, already, the Central Ministry is in the procurement process for an additional 8, Williams informed. The ministry's objective is to fit all schools with CCTVs in order to deter or capture the actions of perpetrators who abuse the nation's children. This comes after the abduction and killing of an 8-year-old student from the institution. The Education Minister provided the update during a special devotion held in acknowledgement of the National Day of Mourning for Jamaica's Children, at the primary school on Friday, June 23. The day was used to raise awareness of cases of child abuse in all forms. Williams said the most recent annual report from the Child Protection and Family Services Agency, CPFSA, shows the entity responded to 12,604 cases of abuse in 1 year. If that does not shock us, I don't know what will. That is 1 in every 40 children. The figures are telling us that 1 child in every classroom across Jamaica has been abused, the minister noted. There is clearly a need for a whole of Jamaica approach for caring for our children. We must get better at recognizing the signs that something is about to go wrong before it actually goes wrong, she added. For his part, head of the St. Catherine South Police Division, Senior Superintendent of Police, Christopher Phillips, encouraged parents to teach their children how to be alert and aware of what is happening in our environment. I challenge parents, guardians and schools to sensitize our children to what is happening in our environment. They are not too young to be taught what to do if they feel threatened or in danger. If we can train them to do other things, then we can train them on what to do when there is a danger alert, he said. Persons and children can report child abuse by calling the 24/7 hotline at 211 or the nearest police station. House, car destroyed by fire on Widcombe Drive. Investigators from the Jamaica Fire Brigade (JFB) are now trying to ascertain the cause of a fire that left a car completely destroyed and a home partially damaged at 9 Widcombe Drive on Friday night. Unconfirmed reports are that the blaze started as a result of an electric shortage from the vehicle. News is that the car, which was parked in the garage, was an electric vehicle that had been plugged in to recharge. Revealing that the fire's origin remains unknown at this time, Emeleo Banks, public relations officer at the JFB, told that 2 units, one from York Park and the other from Halfway Tree, responded to a blaze at approximately 12:09 a.m. Banks said firefighters arrived at the scene to find a car which was identified as a 2022 Mini Cooper and a section of the home under fire. Fire personnel managed to get the blaze under control but not before the car was completely destroyed and the home partially damaged, Banks revealed. Cops probe abduction of taxi driver in St. Catherine. Police are probing a reported case of abduction in Cheesefield district in Linstead, St. Catherine, said to have occurred between Sunday night and Monday morning. Information is that a taxi driver was reportedly taken from his home by 3 men. He has not been seen since. Reports are that between 8 p.m. and 3 a.m., the cabbie was sleeping, with a woman said to be his girlfriend, when 3 masked men, all armed with knives, entered the house through the back door. Police said the men held up and robbed the couple of their properties. They then used a knife to inflict wounds on the taxi driver before removing his clothes. The cabbie, the police said, was tied up and placed in the trunk of his white Toyota Probox. The men then drove away in the vehicle. The motorcar was later found abandoned on Gough Road in Glengough, St. Catherine. The police said blood was seen in the trunk. Police have since been searching for the 3 abductors and the victim. 2 arrested after firearm, ammo found in car. A man and his female passenger have been charged with breaches of the Firearms Act following the seizure of a firearm and ammunition on Studio One Boulevard in Kingston on Sunday. Charged with unauthorized possession of a prohibited weapon and unauthorized possession of ammunition are 31-year-old Delshawn McBean, a contractor of Blunt Street, Kingston, and a Barbican, Kingston 6 address, and 28-year-old Chantel Thomas, a cashier of Tower Street, Kingston. Reports from the Denham Town Police are that sometime after 11 p.m., McBean was driving a grey Mercedes-Benz, with Thomas as his passenger. McBean was signaled to stop by a team of officers who were conducting a vehicular checkpoint operation. McBean disobeyed and sped off. The police team pursued the vehicle and intercepted it. The occupants and the vehicle were then searched and a Taurus 9mm pistol with a magazine containing 12 9mm cartridges was found beneath the driver's seat. McBean and Thomas were subsequently arrested and charged. Their court date is being arranged. That's the news for today from the Technical News Service. Hope we were informative and keeping you up to date with the latest news from Jamaica. Please remember to subscribe and hit the like button. Thanks for watching and stay safe.